Dane Patterson, a 4-for on Test match debut by Corbin Barsha, but a wonderful innings from Kamran Ghulam that allowed Pakistan to get to over 200. South Africa by stumps were 82 for 3. Markram well set on 47 alongside the captain Themba Bavuma. Lovely sunshine.
For day 2 of this all-important test match, the first of 2. And this is South Africa versus Pakistan, of course, where we've got overcast conditions. And this is going to be interesting to see what happens today. The forecast, by the way, let me just give you a heads up. I've had a quick look, 61 this time. Picked up 5 for 71 against Sri Lanka in Kabaka. And they'll be pretty happy the way things are, I'd imagine, South Africa. But they'll need to play really well in the first hour this morning. Hashim Amla's alongside me. Hashim, how are you reading before we get underway with day 2?
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Hazy. Yeah, it's been a fantastic day. It's cricket yesterday. It's going to be a big partnership for South Africa with Aiden Markram and the captain Themba Bavuma. Got to say, the most experienced pair of the South African team are batting. Your senior players, your most experienced
Alex Wolff, his 7th test match, says let's go. What a good shot that is. That's a beautiful cover drive for 50. Nicely played, Aiden Markram.
Beautiful shot from Aiden. Ball pitched up. Naseem Shah giving it a chance to swing, but it's just swung into the middle of Aiden Markram's bat. And it's raced to the boundary, bringing up Aiden's 53. Strike rate of 70. Picked it up. Oh, that's a classical cover drive. Some of the best in the world.
He moved so gracefully with the swing. It was supposed to deceive him, but he...
Full, driven, beautiful stuff again. Another fine boundary from Aiden Markram in the over. That's really nice work from him. 8 off it, 92 for 3. Batsman Naseem Shah. That's an outside edge, but there's a vacant area down there.
Fuller length again from Naseem Shah. Same delivery to Aiden Markram, went to the covers for 4. It's the same result for Themba Bavuma. Thickish edge though. Goes different area in the field, but it's the same result. South Africa will be very happy with that. Ticking along. Partnership already sitting at 31. Giving South Africa a lifeline here this morning.
Inside edge. Going nice and fine. It's going to end up being 4 runs.
Mohammad Abbas being the pick of the 2 bowlers. He's produced these deliveries. He's been on the mark this morning. He's hovered around the 4th and 5th stump line looking for a bit of nip. That one nipping back. Aiden Markram in the form he's in managed to get the bat down in time, and an inside edge for 4, and you take that as a batsman, particularly when you've been outdone by
the South African batsman. Once they get past that. And that's a fine shot. Really nicely played. That is just superbly controlled.
Naseem Shah. And easing into that drive. This time it's Bavuma. His balance has been so good. And have a look at this smash. Lovely shot. Once again, pure timing. Just got behind the line of that one and easing it through the offside.
Yeah, he's worked hard this morning. He's left well outside off stump. He's waited for the bad ball, and Naseem Shah has been the bowler to offer the most bad balls this morning. And South Africa have been quick to capitalize many times as a batsman. You'd hit it in the middle of the bat, and unfortunately you find the fielder, but when you... It's a good...
Run up.
Beautifully played. Had to stay very balanced as he tried to work that leg side. And then a good contact with the ball to get it away for 4 more.
Yeah, I think the word balance stands out for me there. Palm has had a bit of fortune this morning, a few edges, but when he has found the boundary like that, the balance has been good. He's worked it through mid wicket. And you must feel they have been patient. Abbas has found a good zone this morning. The South African batters have been up to the task so far.
Yeah, for me, the aspect of Aidan Markham's game that's been impressive, he's obviously had a bit of a lean spell with regards to getting big runs.
Yeah, and the great bowler, so you think about what would happen through the course of a game. So Sean sitting alongside, and you can talk about this perhaps in the next over. What had to happen at the start of a game, what needs to, or at the start of an innings, really, we should break it down to that, and what must happen in the middle of it, and how your spells ought to go.
To the reverse swinging ball, and then wrapping up a tail. Oh, that's a little feather of an edge on it from Temba Bavuma, and it's enough contact to take it nowhere near. Rizwan, smile on his face, and brings him up a boundary.
I think the smile is because he thought, oh, I might get caught down the leg side. Caught up with it on the leg side and didn't get as much bat as he might have wanted, but it was enough. Enough to take it away from the keeper. Keeper can't get there, and away for 4.
It's actually interesting because that one was going down the leg side very early on. So Mohammad Rizwan would have seen it or had a good view of it, and if there was ever a time he could have maybe launched himself knowing that it wasn't going to come on the offside, it could have been that one, but no damage done for Temba. We saw yesterday upon the effectiveness of fast bowlers, and you can imagine those two coming to the crease. We saw maybe 2 deliveries hit the stumps out of a partnership of 40 deliveries. He would be and move the game forward at pace.
Lovely. Just a beautiful shot. Caressed through the covers and away for 4. 35 done, 133 for 3. This is worth another look.
Yeah, it's been so good, Temba Bavuma. Anything that's been over pitch, he's just leant on it. That's a trademark shot from Temba Bavuma. He's not a big driver of the ball. He just leans in.
Edged and gone. The breakthrough Pakistan so desperately needed has come. And Temba Bavuma is the wicket to go down. Pakistan are up and about.
I'm going to snatch the mic away from Hashim, and so it's my call then. You got him out.
No, don't place it on me. It was well balled, he pitched it up. Threw a shot.
Yeah, it was a good delivery actually, because he's been so meticulous around that off-stump line, Bavuma, but this was edged to the keeper, and so a great breakthrough earned by Amir Jamal, jumping up in the air and
Time over, 2 balls remaining.
David Bedingham comes in at the fall of the wicket of his captain, Temba Bavuma, who's got the most runs in Test match cricket for South Africa this year, 496 runs. And a great opportunity here to bat alongside Aidan Markram. South Africa still trailing by 75.
Lovely shot. Stood up tall and just caressed it through the covers. Touch short, a touch wide from Abbas. Fantastic shot from Bedingham, brings him 4.
500 run for the right-hander with that crushing shot. Really covered the line so elegantly, and then all he had to do was to miss that field on the offside. Acreage of space through the offside, so he's off to a very good start.
And 4 leg buys.
4 more. Loose bowling from Abbas here. When you get a new batsman at the crease, you want to be at your best. Missed his length on the offside on one delivery, and now on the onside. South Africans will take it. Given the right occasion, they can really take the game away from the opposition, and that's what Bellingham would be hoping to do here.
Class. Lovely from Bellingham. He was on to that in a flash. And gets a boundary.
Yeah, he's put away the loose deliveries, and that seems to be his strength also, just covering the line and punching it. A really nice one. In control and hitting it sweetly.
Yeah, he stands tall. He's also a tall batsman and brings up South Africa's 150. South Africa 153 for 4. South Africa have quite a few tall batsmen
that he really struggled with against Sri Lanka. Shazad into the attack, which is rise of catch. Well, that's nicely connected, and that's gone for 4 smartly from Bellingham.
by that LBW shot, thinking maybe I can bowl a similar kind of delivery and trap Bellingham in front, but that's easy pickings. Full. It was in the air. That was the only real worry for him, but the placement was perfect.
Yeah, and you almost feel Nazim.
Sunshine now at Supersport Park. And a nice drive through that offside again. We've said it's today. Centurions. That's a little bit of extra bounce. Been rewarded through the vacant third man area.
Yeah, Bellingham hasn't been shy of playing his shots. He's quite an aggressive player. Likes to move the game forward. Likes to get on with it. A little bit of extra bounce here, looking for the cut shot. And a Centurion, you'll see this quite a lot here at Supersport Park. A lot of edges will go over the slips with the extra bounce.
That's tickled nice and fine. Nice work from Bellingham. Still can't believe these short balls have not been very consistent against him.
You know, just having a look at the body language of the Pakistan players, you can see the energy's dropped in the field. A lot of hands on hips, a lot of arms folded. When you've got a bowler that is your guy, you're almost the enforcer, the guy that is there in the team to run in and bowl quick and hit the deck hard and make something happen. When his radar's not on and he's been quite expensive at the moment.
There's a nick and a catch. Comfort taking a first slip, so that'll help Naseem Shah. That's a loose shot. Naseem Shah has struck just before lunch. That's a big wicket for Pakistan.
Yeah, it's actually something can happen as you get a little bit loose because there's so many balls to score off. There's nothing that was bowled with accuracy, and they didn't have to grind anything out. Bellingham, he was getting balls regularly to be able to put away, and this is just a good one. It's a good length delivery. Shouldn't really be trying to force it because it was a bit of a nothing shot. It was actually interesting to watch Aiden Markham. He kicked the ground even before the catch was taken at the non-striker's end because he knew it was probably going to be the end of Bellingham. South Africa were just starting to wrestle the initiative. The partnership was looking good. But Bellingham has to go. He goes for 30. South Africa now 178 for 5.
South Africa very good. Australia were very good. Oh, that was also very good. That shot, that's a wonderful drive. 4 runs. Really nice from Aiden Markham again.
You knew it was a good shot by the sound of the bat. It's a confident shot from Aiden Markham yet again. What I love about this is hit it into the ground. Just on top of the bounce. Hitting through the line. And with this outfield and with the power of the strike, another boundary for Markham.
Yeah, he's on top of his game here. He's Aiden Markham.
There's a nick and a catch. So they have picked up a wicket straight after. We mentioned the fact that Verreynne looked to play some shots. That was a bit loose. It's a very good catch in the end as well. So Verreynne's on his way. Simon Aliago's the man that took the catch comfortably, a second slip.
We're just saying that Naseem Shah hasn't found the right length, but he did in that occasion. Got the ball up there to swing. Kyle Verreynne. It's always been a spot where he throws the hands. More often than not whacks it to the covers, but not on this occasion. Finds a thick edge. Second slip, grabs it neatly in the pouch, does Salman. Short stay for Kyle Verreynne. That's the end of him. He goes for 2. South Africa 188 for 6.
Oh, there's an edge. Oh, that's gone down. Reaction to the Pakistan players, that's gone down. They have taken 2 very sharp ones, and that looked like a fairly simple one. Yeah, it was low. However, it wouldn't have counted because it's a no ball anyway. Now that's out. There's a neck. Up goes a finger now, so that's not great batting, I'm afraid, from Marco Jansen. Wafting at that, and he's got a tackle. He's on his way.
Another wicket for Naseem Shah. How has he turned it around? 3 invaluable wickets. Good length outside off stump. Marco Jansen didn't need to play at it, particularly with the type of shape that Naseem Shah is getting. He's bowling a touch quicker. Tail is up. Wafts at it, and a comfortable catch to the captain Mohammad Rizwan. Game is moving fast. South Africa 191 for 7 is having confirmation of the nick. Jubilation for the Pakistanis, and that's the end of Marco Jansen. He goes for 2. South Africa 190.
Corbin Bosch now on debut. Has a look at what he's done in his first class career. Those numbers are very good, averaging mid 40, 40.5, 10 50s, best of 69, so clearly consistent with this venue when you played against South Africa. It's nicely done from Bosch. So he's away in Test match cricket and away in style. Picked up a wicket.
That is Corbin Bosch. Is a guy that bats very well at the latter innings of an innings. Leaning on that beautifully. It's a place that he knows how to bat at. It's where he's grown up. And even more important, he's batting with a guy that he went to school with. Same year, under 19 captain. He's out there batting with one of his schoolmates. What a time.
He's got no batting ability whatsoever from his dad, that's for sure. He could not bat. That's cracked away. That's a beautiful shot. It's powerful. 4 runs. Nice work. Brings up the 200 as well.
Crunch through cover point. This shot looks as good as anybody has played in this game so far. Corbin Bosch races to 8 with 2 consecutive boundaries. And we saw when he walked to the crease, he's averaging 40. So you know he can play. It's not a bad ball at all. You'd say that he's averaging 40 with the bat in first class cricket. He's certainly a batting all-rounder as well. They make a big mistake to take him lightly.
How straight's that? That's the question. Again, they've got to be so careful. They have only got the 1 review left and they're not even thinking about it, I think.
Off the edge, and it's through. Fingertips of a diving second slip. Can't keep a hold of it, and it's away for 4.
I was just thinking as we were discussing butter chicken, or before we were discussing butter chicken, why have they not got a 3rd slip in? Doesn't make any sense. He's shaped the ball brilliantly. He's been holding a line well outside the off stump. You almost don't need him at wicket. You need a 3rd slip in place. It's Corbin Bosch. He's on debut. He's looking to play some blistering cover drives. It does not make sense that you haven't got a 3rd slip in place with the movement that he is getting.
Butter chicken to butter fingers.
Harsh shot for my liking.
It'll go for 4. Well played, just a push forward defensive with a movement. It's gone. He's gone, went for the pull shot. And it's off the glove and through to the keeper. A timely strike and an important strike by Khurram and Pakistan.
Yeah, this is huge, Palm. I think if we had to look at the pitch map of the innings so far, there's probably been 5 or 6 short pitch deliveries. Aiden Markham probably was not expecting this length of delivery. The angle over to it was directed hanging down the leg side, made it difficult to control. He goes after it. I think it actually just makes contact with the glove. It's a cross seam delivery. Yeah, I think it just takes a feather of an edge through. And for Pakistan, this is a massive moment. The man who's been there, the backbone of the innings, got himself to 89, now has to go. They're in the balance of the match now. 2/3. He should rely on the wicketkeeper. That's nicely crashed down the ground. I think this will be a bit what we'll see from Corbin Bosch. He hasn't looked to be restrained in any way, and I think he might get even more flamboyant as we go on.
Naseem Shah getting a bit greedy, but that's fine. He's bowling to someone who is really keen to hit the ball hard, so it was a half volley driven back quite stylishly. That's a valuable 4.
Went for it, didn't quite connect, but enough connection to keep it away from the keeper and get it away for 4. All precious runs these.
I'm sure we'll see this is another cross seam delivery. It's banged in, it's skidded on, and it's also done for Corbin Bosch. Yeah, cross seamer. It's done for him pace-wise, also onto him quicker than he was expecting, much like what we saw from Markham. This one finds enough glove to take it clear of Rizwan, well clear of him, and away to the fence. He's got himself to 26 of 24. Valuable runs here from the debutant.
Beautifully executed and to perfection, bringing up his 7th boundary for Corbin Bosch.
Glorious shot from Corbin Bosch. Not a bad ball, but he's hit that on the up. His seam presentation is a good area. On the up, high elbow. It's the stuff of the textbooks. But look how far down he is. He's showing clear intent to the bowlers that he's not here to block it. He's here to whack it. That's what he's doing.
28 of his 31 runs coming from boundaries. Crunched. And he's finding his features, Corbin Bosch, and frustration for Pakistan.
Another excellent shot from Corbin Bosch. A little bit fuller on this occasion. Not going to swing the ball, maybe find the edge, but Corbin Bosch up to the task. Hands through the ball. Opposed to follow. Such a good shot. This is dangerous now for Pakistan. Corbin Bosch playing rather aggressive cricket at the moment. Playing really well.
Onto it in a flash. And into the 40s is Corbin Bosch, the debutant.
Another shot of authority from Corbin Bosch. A short delivery, standing up tall, and rolling the wrist beautifully on this one, hitting in front of square, so all the time in the world. Rolls onto 40, does Bosch.
Well struck by Pakistan Rabada. He's come out with good intent and the crowd's loving it too. The lead is up to 36.
Sparkling shot, KG. Ball pitched up. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Full extension of the arms, finds the gap, middle of the bat. When you bat at the low order and you hit shots like this, gives you that much more motivation.
It's a great song. Got it. KG Rabada tries to go big. Unfortunately, he perishes. It goes high and Babar Azam holds on to the catch. threatening partnership comes to an end. South Africa lose wicket number 9.
Yeah, Rabada went for the big hit. He went for this downtown 6. Jamal just bowled a good length. Got it way up the bat. Thick edge. Hit the ball very high on him. Oh, having a look at that. Why? Why, KG? Why? Good catch from Babar Azam. Comfortably underneath it. That's the end of KG Rabada. Sparkling little knock. He goes for 13. South Africa 200.